The death of George Floyd, while a now former police officer kneeled on his neck, have raised serious questions. Fox 44's Brian Glenn spoke to an expert in police training about how this case could change the way officers are trained.
The national outrage over the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis is drawing attention again on police training everywhere. A police officer appears on video with Floyd's face down on the pavement, the officer's knee pushed into the Floyd's neck. Is this a tactic that is trained and basically encouraged by law enforcement? And will this change the way we train police officers moving forward? Joining me now is Dr. Alec DeCarmen, who is an expert in police training. First off, is this a tactic that's trained and encouraged within the law enforcement industry?
Absolutely not. This is simply not a technique that we teach our police officers. This is not something that we expect from our police officers. And anyone in the law enforcement industry will tell you that this is absolutely unexcusable, unacceptable behavior, and something that is not part of the training curriculum of police officers.
Do you think that after this incident, this will change the way we approach, a suspect, the way we apprehend people to avoid using excessive violence or force?
If you look at the past 7 to 10 years, we've seen a number of incidents where excessive use of force has been utilized, and we have studied them. We reflect upon them. We teach them at the police academy. We teach them in in-service training. And so I don't think this particular event, because it is so far away from the norm in the law enforcement industry, is going to serve to create a new normal. But it is something most definitely that we are going to be reviewing and sharing with our police officers in the future as to what not to do.
Okay, we spoke before we came on about the other officers on the scene and what they could have done and what might have been going through their mind. You want to share some of that, your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. So if you look at the fact that there is no question it is disturbing to see a police officer engage in an excessive use of force for 9 long minutes while this individual is essentially fighting for his life, right? But what is even more disturbing is that you have 3 other police officers simply there watching him die and do nothing about it, right? You do hear at some point one of them say, he's going to die or you're going to kill him or something to that effect. But to me, it is a sign that there may be a chronic problem in this police department as it relates to the culture of the department that is somewhat permissive of these sorts of events from taking place.
Dr. Alec DeCarmen, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see how this all plays out.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.